like hours, weeks like years. For both the justly convicted and the wrongly imprisoned, the treatment can be equally punishing.
Especially in places like the Kolyma Gulag, the coldest prison on Earth. The Soviet Union, 1937. Under the iron rule of dictator Joseph Stalin, all who were undesirable in Soviet society, suspected spies, murderers, thieves, political dissenters, are quickly dispatched to the infamous gulags, a series of savage labor camps hidden within the icy depths of the Siberian hinterland. But even in this frozen hell on earth, cruelty is relative. And for those imprisoned in the gulags, no place was worse than the remote penal colonies of Kolyma. With frigid, sub-zero temperatures, the Kolyma gulags are in reality glacial graveyards. But Kolyma is also the site of Russia's richest gold deposits. So not only were the Soviets able to punish people here, they reaped enormous riches from the forced labor. During the winter, temperatures dropped to a merciless 90 degrees below zero Fahrenheit. The combination of back-breaking mining and unrelenting subthermal temperatures results in an astronomical mortality rate. From the late 30s to the early 50s, nearly 35% of all prisoners would die each year at Kolyma. Ironically, it would be a case of spinal tuberculosis that would keep prisoner George Bien out of the deadly mines, saving his life.
When I talked to other people who survived similarly like I did, I became convinced that only those survived who, for any reason at all, did not have to work in the mines. Those who worked in the mines, that was practically death sentence.
If assignment to the gold mines was a death sentence, malnutrition made the penalty swift and sure.
The food ration was absolutely minimal. In the morning, as a rule, they gave you tea and about 10 grams of sugar. It was enough for sustaining yourself, but not for work. And that was the problem. All those who worked, they died from hunger.
At its peak, prisoners of the Kolyma camps mined between 400 and 500 tons of gold a year. But the cost of this gold was nearly 3 million deaths in less than 20 years. After Stalin's death in 1953, the use of forced labor was reduced in the gulags, but it would not be totally eliminated until Gorbachev came to power. But the horrific history of these Arctic death camps will forever be frozen in the memory of the survivors of Kolyma, the coldest prison system on Earth.
Its inmates were the worst of the worst. Thieves, murderers, and other hardened criminals who'd provoke the wrath of the American justice system. These men never